Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chloe, but you can call me Miss Chloe. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. My videos are very entertaining but very informative as well, so not only will you laugh but you will also learn something as well. Today's video is one that has been long overdue. I said that I would make a video on this mainly because I did a story time about the one time that I fought. The girl that I fought with had a vaginal odor. I also feel like a lot of women don't practice proper feminine hygiene. I'll never understand people to answer, why is it that the women's bathroom always has a smell? I don't understand. Your vagina is not supposed to have a fishy smell, but after a long day of taking a shower, your vagina is not to smell like lavender. Before I go into the video, quick disclaimer: this video is not a one size fits all. What works for me might not work for her. You have to learn your body and figure out what works for you, but what works for me might not work for everybody. So do not come for me and say, oh, why are you doing that? Why are you saying that? That's not good for you. It works for me. It does not irritate me. It doesn't bother me. So figure out what works for you. This is just like generally speaking of the little tips and stuff that you could do to take care of yourself, but I'm not saying that you have to do what I'm doing. That's not what I'm saying. I assume if you're watching this video that you have a vagina, or you've seen a vagina, or you came out of a vagina. There's so many names that people call down there. Where I'm from, St. Lucian, if you don't know, now you know. We speak Creole, which is broken French. Okay? Sometimes we call it cocotte, sometimes we call it cackalack, sometimes we call it what else do we call it? We call it cocoon. Well, that's a more vulgar term to describe it. But I know, Jamaicans call it pum pum. Some people call it coochie. Some people call it hoo-ha, kirika, JJ, a little bit. There's so many different names to call it. Whatever you call it's up to you. First things first, y'all need to wash your ass. Take a shower. Y'all probably like, oh, that's nothing, like we always take a shower. No, take a proper shower. When I say take a shower, I mean really wash down there properly, because that's something that a lot of people don't know how to do. They don't know how to properly wash their vulva. There's a difference between the vagina and the vulva. Okay, if you look down right now and you take a mirror, what you could see with your eye is the vulva. That includes your clit, your clitoral hood, your labia majora, labia minora, your urethra. The labia majora, labia minora, basically like your lips, like your inner lips and your outer lips. So the big lips and the small lips. The place that the baby comes out of, the place that the penis goes into, is what you call the vagina. So the vagina is on the inside, the vulva is on the outside. The vagina, which is the inside, cleans itself. That's why you have discharge. Taking a shower, you don't have to take your rag and push it inside your vagina and wash it. You don't do that. That's not what you do. In terms of like soap, I personally, and this is just me, like I said, this is for, it wouldn't necessarily work for everybody, but this is what I do. This is what I've done this for years and it's worked for me. So if you're sensitive, maybe you might have to skip this option, but for me, this is what works for me. I like to use blue soap. Now a lot of people might say blue soap is very harsh, but if you don't know what blue soap is, I'll insert a picture here, like right here. Like if you're from the Caribbean, you know what blue soap is. People use blue soap to wash clothes, like bring out the whiteness into whatever to make it whiter. I personally like to use blue soap to shower first, and then I go back in after with like one of the bed bath and shower gels. And now, like I say, it works for me. It doesn't irritate me, it doesn't throw off my pH, it doesn't do anything like that. You use whatever works for you. The number one recommended thing is that you use unscented soap. I have tried Summer's Eve. Summer's Eve works for me fine as well. It doesn't like irritate me or anything like that, but I know people who use Summer's Eve and it like throws off their pH balance. So whatever you decide to use, just make sure that it works for you. And when you test out something new, like test out in small portions. Don't just take a bunch of soap in your hand and pass it down there. Like take a little bit, rub it around, see how you feel after you shower. When you open your legs, this is where the penis goes, this is where your clit is. So you want to open your legs and you can see what you're doing when you're cleaning down there. Don't use anything like hard, like a loofah, or like these what do you call it? These like little swishy things that you can scrub yourself with. Don't use that. Use like a soft rag or soft washcloth. Make sure you get in between the creases, under the lips, on the side of the lips, behind the lips, all around the lips. And the number one thing that you want to do that a lot of people do not do is you want to lift the clitoral hood, like pull it back and wash underneath it. Now, do you all know how much bacteria can get stuck down there? Like, no, seriously, all jokes aside, like a lot of bacteria can get stuck down there because for one, you peeing, you wiping, you probably having sex, you probably not. And then the thing is, guys go down on you and they're licking on the clit, and then you don't know what's underneath there, like what little worms, what little animals are stuck underneath there. I remember one of my ex-boyfriends, his mother was telling me that she was babysitting a young girl, and I don't know how old the child was, but I'm guessing she was like under 10. But the little girl was complaining about like down there hurting her, so they brought her to the doctor, and when the doctor did the exam or whatever on her, the doctor noticed that under her clit, like in her clit, it was infected because she did not clean herself properly. Now, as a little girl around that age, I guess you shower yourself, but still, as a parent, you're supposed to teach your children how to properly clean themselves. So under her clit was so infected that it started to make pus and started to like, it was just a whole mess. That's just something to keep in mind. If you have children or you have young siblings, teach them how to properly wash themselves, because you don't want any bacteria building up down there, because that can lead to infection. So that's one thing. Open the lips up and clean it. I know some people who use Dove unscented soap, that works for them. When it comes to your ass, use antibacterial soap, because a lot of people just take Bed Bath and Beyond soaps like the Japanese Cherry Blossom or one of these, you know, nice scented soaps, and they just wash your ass. No, use antibacterial soap first, and then after, if you want, you can go in with the scented soap. Somebody on Instagram was telling me I should try Honey Pot. I definitely want to test it out to see how, because I think it's a black owned brand. It's almost like a summer's eve, but again, I think it's all natural. If you ever use Honey Pot, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you use to clean your vagina if you use soap. I know some people say they don't use soap, they don't use water. I don't know if that's the uses, but if you use soap, what kind of soap do you use? Be specific, let me know. So one other thing that could definitely cause vaginal odor is the way you groom down there. So keep it shaved, keep it waxed. If you have shmoney, you could go and do laser, but just make sure you minimize the hair growth down there, because hair equals sweat and sweat equals the other thing my mother always taught me is that as a woman we should always wear panty liners. I like these because they're just cute, and I also like them because these are the soft ones, so you could like fold it and bend it to make it into a, like to fit into a thong if you want. There are also like the thicker ones. I feel like they're more heavy duty. These are the ones you could probably wear like if your period is on its last day or your period is coming, and it also makes you feel clean and fresh. Another thing with keeping the vagina dry, make sure you wear cotton panties. I only wear Victoria's Secret panties. I always tend to go for the cute ones with the lace and the cute little designs or whatever, but these are not really good for matter of fact, this is a new panty. I just FYI, I want to cook for your boyfriend. I just want to feel sexy because the lace makes you feel cute, but the lace is not good for down there, and it's not good to wear thongs every day. If you can wear no panties, wear no panties. If you buy new panties, especially in the store or just anything in general, like even if you order it online, once it's new, make sure you wash it before you wear it. Because typical example, okay, you go to the Victoria's Secret store, right? You're looking at the different panties, you touch it with your hands, you want to see how big it is, you want to see the inside, you want to read the words. You and about 50 other people touching the same panty with their hands. You don't know where their hands have been, you don't know if they wash their hands, they didn't take them from the bathroom and they didn't wipe properly, and they have shit in the nails. Just make sure you wash the panties before you wear them, because that's just bacteria from everybody else touching the panty, and you're going to want to wear it and you don't know what's on it. So when you go to the bathroom, use baby wipes. For me, I bought this at Walmart. It's plastic. You can just pull the baby wipes out. So if my bag is big enough, I put this in my bag. I like to use water-based wipes and unscented wipes. I'll probably put a picture right here of the exact like brand that I use. It's from Huggies. That's something a lot of people don't do. They just wipe, and when you're wiping, let me show you how to wipe your ass properly. This is the wipe, right? When you're done using the bathroom, you want to wipe front to back, like so. Okay, that's how you want to wipe. Do not wipe from back to front. No, from front to back, not from back to front. If you're wiping from your ass to your vagina, you bring in whatever feces or whatever bacteria from your butt into your vagina, and that's something that can cause infections. And use wipes, because I feel like wipes just give you that extra clean feeling and it just makes you feel fresh. I don't know if y'all know Lincoln 3 Dot. I remember one time Lincoln 3 Dot did a story time about he went to the girl house, I was with the girl, and when the girl bent down like in the actual position, she had a little piece of tissue in her butt. You could also get these, which are the Summer's Eve wipes. These could fit in your purse or in your clutch or whatever. So in my poll on my Instagram, I was asking, like, you know, what does a clean vagina smell like? And majority of people agreed that a clean vagina has no smell, like it has no specific scent. Somebody compared it to that of water, like, you know, if you have a pipe running and you smell the water, it's supposed to be using like scented soap down there anyway, so it's not supposed to smell of scented soap, it's just supposed to smell clean. But a dirty vagina depends on you and your overall hygiene and how you take care of your body and what you put inside your body. Honestly speaking, if you go around and ask different people like, how does your vagina smell after a long day when you don't take a shower? I feel like each woman has her own scent. Like, I don't know how to explain, but I feel like each woman has a scent, like, because of what you put in your body, because of how you take care of yourself. Sometimes I might not have a smell after a long day when taking a shower, but she might have a bad smell because she doesn't clean herself properly. There's dirty vaginas that have no smell, there's other vaginas that smell sour, like shit and fish. I remember one time I had a client who, she sat down in the chair, the smell just like hit me in my face. I wanted to tell her that she had a scent, but it's like, how do you tell somebody that they have a fishy smell on them? And I'm like, how are you not smelling your own self? If I could smell you, I know you could smell yourself. Like, I wanted to tell her, but I didn't tell her because, again, I don't know if the girl would take offense. I guess from the looks of it, took care of herself, but I guess I don't know what was happening down there. Something was wrong. I don't know if you know the saying, you are what you eat. I feel like that kind of implies for your vagina as well. I've never tasted a vagina. I mean, I tasted my vagina, but I've never tasted a vagina apart from mine. Whatever you put inside your body is what comes out. If you have a healthy diet, you're drinking a lot of water. That's one thing that you definitely please drink a lot of water. Water on a whole is like very good for your overall health. Cleans you from the inside out. Try to stay away from sugary foods like sweets, candy, fast food, unhealthy food. Eat a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. Cranberry juice is very good for you as well, not just for your vagina, but you know, just for your overall health. Cranberry is very good. Yogurt, Greek yogurt, it's like good bacteria for your vagina. Remember when I did my questionnaire on Instagram, 2 guys DM me and they were like, they've been with like regular women, which are like basically women who have like a regular diet, and they've been with a vegan woman, and the vegan woman tastes better than a regular woman. So that's just what the guy said it. I don't necessarily think that I have to turn vegan for me to taste good. Like, I taste good regardless. Ask anybody who been down there. Same with niggas too. Like, they always want somebody to give them head talking about swallow. Like, swallow what? If you're not gonna swallow it, I'm not swallowing it. If you cannot take your own, come and put it on your finger and taste and swallow it, why should I swallow it? No, you swallow it. Because the same way I can take my finger, taste myself and say, okay, well, I taste good, then the same way you would take your finger, taste your cum and be like, okay, well, that tasting sour or that kind of bitter. Like, no. Take care of yourselves as well, eat properly, and then somebody might think about swallowing your cum. Vaginal discharge. Now, a normal discharge would be that of a clear or white consistency. When you have discharge, you know that the vagina is working properly and it's cleaning itself. If you have a brown discharge and your period is just going or just coming, you know that it's because of your period. But if you're having like a brown discharge and your period is nowhere near to come, then something might definitely be wrong. Discharge color, as well as how you feel down there in terms of like, is it burning, is it itching, how does it smell? Have green or yellow discharge, that definitely means that you probably have a bacterial infection or STD or an STI, and you should definitely go to the doctor. Speaking of going to the doctor, that's something that you should be doing regularly. You should be getting your checkup, you should be doing your pap smear. Don't just go to the doctor when you feel like something is wrong. Go to your regular checkups with your gynecologist. Practice safe sex. Don't let anybody go inside your vagina without protection. Even if it's your boyfriend, make sure that you know him properly and you trust him, because the way a guy takes care of himself can affect you into this. Some guys do not know how to wash themselves properly, like who are uncircumcised, and you know they have the skin over there. They don't even pull the skin back to clean on the inside when they're taking a shower. Underneath that have a lacquer, it have cream, it have cheese, it have mold, it have all kind of thing like blech. As a fella, you need to peel the skin back and clean under that shit, because carrying bacteria. Wash yourself after you have sex. Like if you're engaging in foreplay, some guys don't clean their nails, and then their nails have dirt and they want to finger you. They're touching everywhere and they don't even wash their hands or clean their nails before they push the finger inside of you. Practice safe sex and don't let these little boys come inside of you. I know a lot of women who complain about getting BV because of their boyfriend. Trust me, the STIs and bacterial infections can be just as painful as an STD. Like I said, the first thing is to take a shower regularly. Make sure you wash yourself properly. Make sure you get in between the crevices, behind the lips, on the side of the lips, underneath the lips, or around the lips. Pull your clitoral hood back and wash on the inside gently with unscented soap. Keep your vagina well groomed. Make sure you wax, make sure you shave, make sure you get rid of the hair. Make sure you wear cotton panty. Let the vagina breathe sometimes and go pantyless. Avoid wearing tight clothing all the time. Wash new panties when you get them. When you're wiping, wipe from front to back and use baby wipes, unscented water-based baby wipes. You take your regular visit to the gynecologist and make sure you check on her just to make sure she's okay. Even if you don't have any signs that something is wrong, just take a regular trip to the doctor to make sure that you're okay down there. Drink lots of water. Try to eat healthy. Try to stay away from sugary foods and fast foods. If you have any experiences with like a female who has like a kind of smell, and comment below and let me know, like if you were in my situation and you're working with a client who had a scent, or if you have a friend that have like a scent, like would you tell your friend? Okay, even my friend, I would tell my friend, because my friends that we have a relationship. But if it's a random person, you know, a client or something, would you tell them that they have a scent, and how would you tell them that they have a scent? That's what I want to know, because some people take offense to stuff like that. Like you're looking out for them, but then they take offense to it. So tell me if you would tell the person, and how would you tell them? So that's the end of my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram at misschloe.x. Follow my hair page at bellshivbychloe, and check my website at www.bellshivbychloe.com. I will put all the links in the description box below if you want this wig. Her name is Nikki. You could check it out on my website, or you could, you know, send me an email or send me a DM on Instagram if you have any questions about this hair. So I will see you in my next video.
Bear gal in the army, when we step in at the party, I wanna hook up on a yardie. Watch me dancing on